Today I'm going to show you how to make an easy low-carb snack. Hey again, guys. Well, it has been a little bit since I've done a cooking video, so I figured we would do one today. I'm gonna make something we have not made before, but I've been wanting to make it for some time. I'm gonna make a low-carb mozzarella sticks. I don't know about you all, but I love mozzarella sticks. Name of the recipe is keto mozzarella sticks. It's a low-carb way to make these. So let's look at the ingredients we're gonna use today. We're gonna need 5 1-ounce sticks of mozzarella string cheese. So I just got a packet. We're gonna use 5 of these. We're gonna cut them in half. Then we're gonna use 1/2 and 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese. I just have shredded Parmesan cheese, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chop that down into more of like a grated Parmesan. We're gonna need 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, or in its place, you can use 1/2 teaspoon each of oregano and basil. And that's what I'm gonna use because I am out of Italian seasoning. And then 1 egg, and then we're gonna salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna get our ingredients all ready to go, then we'll start making these. So I've got everything ready to go. As you saw, I've mixed all the dry ingredients with my Parmesan in one bowl. I cut the Parmesan up as finely as I could. I think it's still gonna be fine. And then I mixed our egg with salt and pepper in another bowl. I took our cheese sticks and I cut them in half. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna batter the cheese sticks. We're gonna take our halves of our mozzarella. We're gonna roll them in the dry ingredients first. Kind of get it coated. Then we're gonna roll it in the egg. Come back again and do the dry batter. We're gonna do this 2 times. Egg.
You're blocking it with your hand.
And then dry batter again. Just kind of coat it best you can. And then I've got a little round pan I'm going to sit these on. And we're going to continue that process till I get all 10 pieces done. I'm going to continue this process till I have all of our cheese sticks with the batter on them. And I'll see you back here in a minute. Those look yummy. I will say I think using grated Parmesan will be a little bit better. It probably will stick a little bit better. These are going to be kind of chunky because I didn't have grated Parmesan. But our next step is we are going to take these and we're going to stick them in the freezer to chill for 25 minutes. So let's stick them in the freezer. There we go. Now we're going to leave those in there for 25 minutes, then we'll be ready to fry them. We only have a few more minutes and our cheese sticks will be in the freezer for 25 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get our oil heating up. It calls for a 1/2 inch of oil to fry them in. It doesn't specify what kind. I'm gonna use coconut oil just to help keep it lower carb and more healthy. So let's get our coconut oil in our pan. I just put a big heaping tablespoon of coconut oil in there. I'm gonna let that melt, see how much it gives me. I might have to add more, we'll see. Our oil is melted, which that looks like the perfect amount. 25 minutes has been up, so I'm gonna grab the cheese sticks out of the freezer. And I'll tell you what, the seasoning on these smells delicious.
It does.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to fry the cheese sticks in our oil till they're golden brown. Recipe calls for about 60 to 90 seconds on each side. So let's do that. I wanted to mention, because I get a lot of questions sometimes on my cooking videos, what kind of cooktop we have. This is just an induction cooktop. It's, I think this is a Wolfgang Puck, but the one I had before this was a New Wave induction cooktop. The only reason I switched out is because our New Wave crapped out, but we had it for 2 to 3 years and it worked great. My mom had an extra one and that's why I have this now. I would have repurchased the New Wave, but I got this one for free. So an induction cooktop works great on the truck. You do need to make sure though you have a pure sine inverter in order to run it. So those are looking like they're getting browned up on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip them. And they're pretty delicate, so we gotta be careful. Because we don't want all the batter coming off. Those are looking good though. I have it at 300 right now. I'm gonna turn it down to 250 just so it's not too hot. These are looking like they're good and done. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these from the oil. I've just got a paper plate with some paper towels and that'll allow them to sit there and let the excess oil drain out. Ooh, got some of our batter stuck. That's all right, they smell delicious. Now I've got 4 more left here. I'm just gonna get those fried up and we'll check out the finished product. All right guys, here is the finished product. It may not look as pretty as the picture on the recipe does, which by the way, I will leave a link to this full recipe down in the description if you wanna make these. The true test is how they taste. So let's have a little taste. I did get some marinara or pizza sauce to dip them in. So let's have a go. Let me just get one here. I think one of the problems is not having the grated Parmesan. I think that may help to if you have that. So let's see. That's good. Not bad. Let's let Jason try a bite.
I don't know where to pick it up from.
They kind of all glob together, but that's okay. What you think?
Pretty good.
They may not look pretty, but they definitely taste good. I will definitely make these again because they do taste very good. I think, like I said, I'll get grated Parmesan, which is what it calls for. I just improvised with what we had, but they're still not bad. Really, really good. I think with the grated Parmesan and the batter, it'll hold together a little bit better. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video. Leave a comment down below if you're gonna make this, or if you do make it, come back and let me know how you like it. Again, the full recipe will be down in the description for you. Thank you guys as always for watching and subscribing.
Until our next video.
Peace, love, and expediting.